NFL, greatest show we've ever seen. From 1920 to 2019, every moment is meant to be. We've been balling every year for a century. Do it for the fans, give you what you wanted. Celebrate all year, we keeping it 100. You missed last season, I feel bad for your son. We had 99 seasons, so let's have one. On Soul Kitchen Radio. Saquon's a beast. I see you, Saquon. Hey, no more debating, man. Time is the go. While we at it, so is his coach. Bill Belichick a genius. The man is thrifty. No cap, Brady might play till he's 50. Mahomes was in a different kind of zone. Cooking in KC like brisket off the bone. That Chiefs and Rams game had so much hype. Put up the most points ever on a Monday night. Our Saints had the no call. Now that was a breach. He was looking for the flag like the Pledge of Allegiance. The Jags fell off. See how quick that faded? The Browns upgraded when Odell got traded. Antonio's a Raider, blew my mind. So much shade in the Steel City, who gon' shine? Le'Veon bet on himself, see that's a vet move. Now he flying high with the green, see that's a jet move. Couple legends trade places, who would have thought? Jason Witten came back, and Gronk took off. But the future is bright, baby, do not stress. Murray, Jones, and Haskins, y'all got next.
Fantasy football. This is Nate Burleson, you listen to Soul Kitchen Radio.
Fantasy football.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
You want to win? Don't listen to these jerks. They just don't know shit. Fantasy football.
Hey, what's up? This is Nate Burleson. You listen to Soul Kitchen Radio.
Fantasy football.
Fantasy football.
It's time to punch the losers in the face. Welcome to Fantasy Football on Soul Kitchen Radio. Soul Kitchen Radio.
Let's get crazy!
Soul Kitchen Radio.
Let me hear you scream.
Soul Kitchen Radio.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Let's go.
Soul Kitchen Radio.
Soul Kitchen Radio Fantasy Football. It is championship weekend. It is a Super Bowl. And if you made the Super Bowl, congratulations. It is time. You are possibly number one, possibly number two. Me, I'm going for number three, fighting for number three. Got my team sat down last week, Lou. Sat down. Everybody sat down. So my running backs, James Robinson, 1 point, got hurt. Jeff Wilson didn't do nothing. Gone. It was a horrible weekend. The guy I was playing put over 200 points, killed me.
Wow.
Absolute slaughterhouse. And it just wasn't good. Russell Gage did nothing. I did pick up Isaiah Mckenzie, sat him. He had 20 points, wouldn't have helped me anyway. Golly, it was just horrible. The team that got me there sat down. And there was nothing I could do. Van Jefferson, biggest upset. He had couple good plays and then it's terrible. Where'd that guy go, man? It's crazy, Lou. So I'm playing for third. Playing for entrance money, I guess.
The first place loser is what it is.
Yeah, God. Second place.
Yeah, second place loser on this one. But man, gosh. This fantasy football, man, has been different. I finally did get to eke out a win, and so I'm going to the championship in Big Bobby's league. So finally, we'll go back to the championship again, trying to do like my Dallas Cowboys and get my 6th fantasy football. No, actually, this is my 7th fantasy football championship. That's right. We're gonna try to whoop that trick. But man, I'm just amazed. Jared Allen, Antonio Brown, this Amon St. Brown kid, Najee Harris, Dalvin Cook, Travis Kelce, who sat out last week because of COVID, and Brandon Ayuk. You know, I'm depending on these guys, Greg the Leg, and my Dallas Cowboy defense. I'm going to ride them all, hopefully to victory today. And actually this week I did something that I hate, that, normally I discourage people from doing. Don't split the pot, battle it out until the end. But so the guy who I'm playing against is the commissioner in that league. And I mean, this guy's been killing all season, 200 plus points. I mean, this guy, his his starting quarterback is Dak Prescott, and his backup quarterback is Joe Burrow. So yeah, yeah. So he hit me up. He was like, "Hey man, let's split the pot." And I was like, "You know what? Some money beats no money." And this is in this league, it's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. So second place gets nothing, third place gets nothing. The winner gets it all. So we split in the pot, and then the winner of the match actually gets to just have bragging rights for next year. So send up a prayer for your boy. I'm going for championship.
ESPN
number 7.
ESPN League.
No, no, that's not the ESPN League. This is another Yahoo League.
7-time champ, huh?
Woo, 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 woo.
Well, let's get that. Let's get that. So before we get moving, today this has been pretty crazy time. We lost a lot of people. Betty White.
Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible.
But of course, one of the biggest ones we remember the most is our guy John Madden. So let me do this real quick for John Madden. Let's have some memorable moments of John Madden. Check it out.
Trying to grow a beard, and he just can't do it. I mean, the blonde-haired guys, a lot of them have trouble, but I can't even. I'm looking as close as I can, and I can't see any beard. But that's a 4-day beard, isn't it?
It's a passive attempt.
It's very, very passive.
The tradition of Thanksgiving and football, some things just go together greatly.
There's we see the buckets. Now there's a third bucket this week. I think what happened, there's always been like a mother and father. Like this is a father bucket, this is a mother bucket, and since the last game, they had a baby bucket. So this is a baby bucket. So they got 3 now. There's always been 2. One's going to go to Parcells, one's going to go to another assistant, and one will go to a player later in the game.
I guess that clears up the question as to whether they're married or not.
Well, they got married. Yeah, they got married in that baby bucket.
That's the bucket.
Well, I mean, the bucket, that's how big it is. I'm in 3rd year in the league, and then you ask questions like, is it married? Yeah, bucket's married. Bucket, you got a family bucket? Yep, got a baby bucket. And then brought the ice because we're in California. Family. He's going to pull and make contact right here. Watch it. Here's where he's going to end up. Now watch that. Oh, look at that. I mean, he knocked him right out of the picture. You kidding me? See how heat does come out of the top of your head? Look at it. Just coming off of Nate's head there. That's where it escapes. If you have heat in your body and you want to let it out, you take your hat off.
Yeah. We haven't seen that call but once or twice all year long, and twice already in the first half of this game.
See how heat does come out of the top of your head? Look at. I think there were 2 pitches there. You get a seat, he tried to get up above, and there was no place. The only place.
Sims. Bobby Johnson down at the last second. Somebody threw a shoe. There's a pigeon on the field. How did he get in there?
Well, he wanted to get down there. He couldn't get a seat. He tried to get up above, and there was no place. The only place that he could land was right there.
He was in the middle of the action. I thought the shoe came off.
I'll tell you, there's the throw. Johnson really has a bait, and there's a pigeon was right there where Johnson was running. I think there were 2 pitches there. Johnson's trying to run a post pattern, and the pitches get in the way.
And they're still there.
That's the old thing, you can run down to the pitcher and turn left.
R.I.P. to one of the greatest that ever did it, John Madden. You'll always be remembered, man. It's a legend, the legacy. You'll always be a Raider. Once a Raider, always a Raider. John Madden. Love you, man. Run to the pigeon, turn left. There it is. Some of the funniest things you've ever heard on television. Came from John
Like I
Madden.
said, he got moves on moves.
moves on moves. Yeah, John Madden's the one. All right, so back to some fantasy football for everybody. If you're listening, shout out to everybody on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. You're listening live, tuned in. Shoot us. Let us know if you made it to the Super Bowl. Who is your superstar that you made it to the Super Bowl with? If you got start questions, hit us up right now. Just put it in the chat. Get in the chat. We'll answer them. Lou, I'm stuck. I'm going for third place. Sitting Jeff Wilson Jr. killed me last week. I sat him the week before he went off. Played him last week. He killed me with like 11 points as opposed to 20 points that he had the week before. Ronald Jones was supposed to do something great last week. Ronald Jones ended up with 15 points. Pretty good for Ronald Jones. 15 points wasn't good enough to get me past the dude. This week, going for third place. I'm rolling with Jordan Howard. Boston Scott and Jordan Howard are going to be sharing carries. But Miles Sanders also on my team last week, left, hurt. Everybody on my team got carted off. My whole team got carted off last week. Ridiculous.
They fought to the end, Coach. They fought to the end.
The end is this week. They did not fight to the damn end. Motherfuckers. I got Osborne going this week. Jordan Howard, Isaiah McKenzie, Pat Fryermuth, Ronald Jones, Van Jefferson, Tyler Lockett, Jalen Hurts. Let's see if they get me in third place. See if I can get my interest.
That's a good squad. That's a good squad. But I'm going to tell you, man, who I've been impressed with. This Amon-Ra St. Brown kid. Last week against Arizona, 23.5 points, 15.3 against Denver. Against Minnesota, he put up 24. I'm going to ride with him this week as my starting wide receiver instead of Brandon Ayuk because Ayuk has been real streaky. But, man, if you got this Amon-Ra St. Brown, if he's available in your league, go pick him up, man. Dude's going to help get you to that victory today, win that championship.
Oh, man, Brandon Ayuk playing with the rookie today, So that's Jimmy Garoppolo's sitting. From what I hear, from what we hear, the word is out. Jimmy Garoppolo's sitting, so the rookie's going to be in there. Brandon Ayuk might not be a bad decision. Just don't ask Justin because Justin's going to say you better go with Ayuk.
He's going to start. Well, Elijah Mitchell's supposed to be back this week, and they're expecting him to play. They're expecting him to get number one touches as a running back. So I'm going to start him in my flex position in my ESPN league. So I'm hoping dude can give me 14 plus points, especially since Jimmy the Trash is going to be sitting on the bench. They may have to lean on the run more than expected. So we shall see.
Yeah. So you still in the ESPN league? You're in the Super Bowl?
Well, this is the third place.
Oh, okay.
Third place.
Yeah. I didn't even make it out the gates in that ESPN league. I don't know what happened this year.
Man, I got screwed in the first round where I lost by less than half a point. That still hurts. That still hurts.
Check out this team I'm playing against this week. Now, I have no chance to get third place. This team I'm playing, why is this guy not? Tell me why this guy is not in the Super Bowl. How the hell did he lose? This is how Any Given Sunday works. This dude has Matt Stafford, Tyreek Hill, St. Brown, Jonathan Taylor, George Kittle, Odell Beckham, Devin Singletary, Darrell Williams, and then his linebackers are Wagner, Smith, Quinn, and Perryman, and Dan Carlson kicking. That's an all-star lineup that I'm playing against. He's slated for 182 points. I'm only slated for 137. He has an 80% chance to win. I got a 20% chance. I got an 80% chance to lose in this game.
Man, yeah, this is one that he's not in the championship game.
Yeah,
That's
the champion. That's crazy.
And dude, he must have set some people, set the wrong folks.
Yeah. Everybody just took a shit on him.
I saw Chincho trying to log in.
Yeah, he was trying to get in. So I got another one. I'm going for third place in my free league where I was on top the whole time. I was on top the whole season in my free league. I'm 12-2. First to 14, playing for third place this week because I lost last week because everybody took a shit on me. So I got Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp, who's been my number one duo. My dynamic duo has been my Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp this whole season. I picked up Alan Lazard because last week we were playing against Aaron Rodgers, so I wanted to steal some of them players, some of them points. Alan Lazard got one touchdown right at the beginning, and then he disappeared. Jonathan Taylor, horse. Michael Carter. Okay, New York Giants. Somebody I've been on all season, but I never had the guts to play. But I've had him on a couple teams. I've had him. I've never had the guts to play him. Braxton Berrios. I like Braxton Berrios. Little Braxton, right? If I would have played him, if I would have had him, he's sitting on one of my squads somewhere because I've seen him play and just something about Braxton Berrios just was amazed me. Like, man, this little dude is doing it in New York, but he's on the Jets.
And who can trust a Jet?
Yeah, who can trust the Jets? Like, who knew that he was going to go off last week, have a kickoff return for 103 yards, which is by itself probably about 15 points, right? In our league.
Yeah, 16, 10, and 6.
Yeah, our leagues, everybody. So, that's we do play a different style league where we get those kick returns, punt returns. We get those points for the kick or the punt returns. So, different style league. So, Braxton Berrios, shout out to Braxton Berrios, man.
And so I've been like you in the family first league. I'm 11-3, and I'm not going to the championship.
I thought you were playing for the championship this week.
No, not playing for the championship, man. I led bell to bell and came up short. I'm in the hunt for third place. I came up short last week.
Yeah.
So I was hoping to be in 2 championship games today, but didn't happen. I was looking for championship 7 and 8 this year, but not in the cards, baby. Not in the cards. So I'm playing third place. Yeah, I'm playing against Watson's Massage Parlor. They're giving me 53% chance of winning. So we got Trevor Lawrence versus Trey Lance, Cooper Kupp versus Johnson, Jacoby Myers versus Deebo Samuel, Cordell Patterson versus Najee Harris. It's a pretty even match. They got me favored 167 to 162. So we'll see how this shakes out.
All right, let's see how it shakes out, man. Hold on, let me see if we get more people up in here. All right, so check it out. If you guys are out there and you want to hear it, so what do you got planned for? What did you do for New Year's? What was New Year's like in Memphis? How was it?
Man, everybody in my house is sick. So we were on the couch. My wife and my daughter, they had a marathon binge watch of Queen of the South. I laid on the couch and played me some Madden, and we took it on in, man. That was it. Yeah, we learned some Spanish curse words.
Yeah, me and my wife had a. Oh, okay. But tell us what words you learned.
Oh, give me some words. Pinche punta. We get that one right.
Pinche punta. Okay. Yeah, pinche punta. Pinche punta.
Yeah, but it was just good, man. Yeah, so
yeah,
even though everybody's sick, we just got family time, lay up, and enjoy one another.
It's all good. Yeah, my wife got an espresso machine for Christmas, and so I never liked Nespresso. We had a Keurig before, right? I'll tell you the Keurig story. We had a Keurig. We were like, oh yeah, this little one shot of coffee, that's cool, Keurig. We took that shit back the next day. Like that Keurig was the worst. I tried to drink that coffee. That was the worst coffee ever. So during Christmas, I seen this Amazon package come, and I thought my wife bought me an espresso machine or one of these, and I was like, I kept trying to hint to her, like, I hope you didn't buy me an espresso machine. You know I don't like that stuff. I didn't like that Keurig. I don't want that. I just kept trying to hint it, like, I hope you didn't buy it for me, right?
Like you ungrateful bastard.
It turns out she knew that our son was buying it for her, so she bought the extra little thing from Amazon. She knew it was coming. I was like, okay, Nespresso machine, cool. So turns out Nespresso is the bomb. Nespresso. I mean, it got me putting on my good clothes with George Clooney.
Like
right?
real fancy. Got your nice mug.
Yeah, we went downtown, went to the Nespresso store. They have their own Nespresso store, and we bought the different pods and got schooled and educated on the Nespresso way of drinking coffee. So
Wow.
I'm not getting paid by Nespresso, but I'm telling you, get you an espresso machine, fancier type of coffee. I mean, right now I'm drinking drip coffee, which is cool, but Nespresso, I don't need this much coffee. I just get one little cup, like what you got right there. Yeah, like that. The Memphis Tigers, let's go. That's that Nespresso.
Let's go.
That's that Nespresso shit.
Wow, y'all ultra fancy over there.
Yeah,
See, you know you're extra fancy when you have a whole Nespresso store.
Yeah,
in the city. That's nuts.
No, it's different. It's different.
That's nuts. And we got barbecue shops here, not Nespresso stores.
Barbecue shop. There, you got barbecue fancy.
There you go.
That's all good. Okay, so I'm going for third place in another league, in the free league. This is what I got. Oh, I think I just ran down my lineup. So Justin Jackson is out there. I keep getting this thing. Justin Jackson is gone. It's time to drop him. Chubba Hubbard. What are your thoughts on Chubba Hubbard? Chubba Hubbard is getting talked shit about on Yahoo. They're talking bad about him. Chubba Hubbard is the most inefficient rusher of 21. That's the headline. Chubba Hubbard, the most inefficient rusher of 21. He has the lowest rushing yards over expected per attempt this season, according to NFL Gen Stats. Hubbard has 14 rushing attempts for 49 yards over the past 2 weeks, as Carolina's default number one back has done little in his 2021 opportunities. The rookie has 130 fewer rushing yards than his expected output as on-again, off-again Panthers starter. Mike Davis, Zach Moss, Latavius Murray are among the backs with the league's lowest rushing yards over expected per attempt through week 16. Hubbard has little fantasy appeal in this horrid Carolina offense and could see competition for the number 2 behind Christian McCaffrey next season. So his season this year has screwed up his opportunities for next year.
Well, so here's the thing, man. It's Chubba Hubbard. He is not the starter, and the Carolina Panthers are not the best team. They threw a Hail Mary and trying to bring back Cam Newton, thinking that would change their ways. But Hubbard has been just as this team, okay to not so good.
Right.
Week 4 started a good stretch for me. Had a good 4-week stretch where he did 13 points against Dallas, 11 against Philly, 11 against Minnesota, 12 against the Giants, 12 against Atlanta, and then it went back down to single-digit territory. But this guy's a second stringer, and this team is missing their starting running back. They got banged up people on both sides of the ball, so you'd be a fool to think that Chubba Hubbard would come through and put up 150, 160 yards, per game. I mean, he gave you a 5-game stretch in double-digit points, and that helped some people. It helped me 2 weeks, to have him at 13 points and 11 points. That helped me get wins. So I'm not going to say crap on the guy. He has been abysmal here these last few weeks, but again, that whole team sucks.
Yeah. They did him wrong by calling him out like that. But the NFL is the league of opportunities. You're in the NFL because you're one of the most elite out of college. When you get that opportunity, it's time to turn up. And even though you're going against the elite defensive line, the elite linebackers, right? So you gotta be a little different. You got to come out a little different when you get those opportunities. So, Chubba Hubbard, I hope he takes that and says, you know what? Now I'm underrated. Let's come out next year and go crazy, right? Along with Christian McCaffrey, or maybe, he's not going nowhere, so he's going to stay on Carolina. They're going to need a quarterback because Cam Newton's not going to stay probably.
No, Cam Newton's not going to stay.
See what happens with Carolina.
Let me tell you somebody who I had high hopes for this season and has just been a continuous letdown. Baker Mayfield, the Cleveland Browns, man. I just knew this year would be Cleveland's year to win that division or at least be in the race for the division with Cincinnati. And, man, Baker's done nothing.
His commercials are better than his playing.
That is correct. His commercials are better than his playing. He's had 1 week where he was over 20 points, and that was week 5 against the Chargers. He put up 22.7. But outside of that, man, it's been 12, 13. He's had some 5-point games and some 9-point games. It has just been terrible. And I took Baker Mayfield in a couple of leagues thinking that, he'd be a good solid backup. And in my my super flex position, maybe having him there for that. But, man, you got tight ends and wide receivers who are putting up better points than Baker Mayfield in fantasy football. And that's not acceptable for a quarterback.
And if you want to stay in Ohio, you got to stay with Joe Burrow, who's been outstanding.
Yes, he has.
Burrow has been outstanding. 32 points, 25, 25, 31, 33, 40, 55 points against the Ravens. He had a bad couple outings. He had 10 points against Cleveland, against Baker Mayfield, 12 points against the Raiders. But shit, last week against Baltimore, he put up 67 points. Went crazy last week against Baltimore.
That destroyed some people's playoffs. I mean, if you got one guy putting up 60-some points, there ain't much you can do.
525 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, 3 40-yard completions, 40-yard pass, touchdown, 2 rushing attempts, 11 rushing yards. Cousin Mio is on here. Got to say congratulations. The baby girl is coming. Frencho, you're going to have a baby little niece, little cousin niece.
I think it's a grand niece.
Grand niece, some shit like that. But congratulations.
Another grand niece. They got another one to the Mendez clan.
Yes. That was
cheers to the baby girl coming.
Cheers to the baby girl. All right.
He got the twisted T. Somebody finna get slapped.
You got the classic 90s shirt and the twisted T. See, I'm rolling with the HNIC.
Sorry, so late, guys. I was running around. Little baby girl's feeling a little under the weather. Poor little mama.
No.
So, had to run around trying to find some medicine for the baby girl. She'll be all right.
Chencho,
beer. Get a baby some beer.
Are you in a championship this weekend?
I am in a championship this week. Thank you very much. Thanks for asking. I'm trying to keep this belt right here. Trying to keep it in its rightful place, in its home. So it's in that whack league that I hate, but I don't care. So
are you going to keep it? Then you're going to leave that league? What are you going to do?
I would say if I win, I might say. If I lose, I'll say, "Oh, I'm out of here." I'm going to do like the reverse Tom Brady.
You give somebody the league. Because if you win, you can't leave because you still have the belt.
I'll fucking leave with the belt. And
that boy gonna be like Ric Flair.
Come out to Modesto.
Be like Ric Flair, leave with the championship belt.
You can't fuck with a Bridgetown baller.
Come out to the Mo.
You're gonna show up at another organization with the other team's championship belt.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Hogan or something, bringing the other belt, or when Ric Flair brought the WCW belt to WWE. Well, what was going on over there? That's a man's drink right there. I'm over here drinking kid stuff.
Yeah, he over there trying to kill the Omicron. He trying to kill the Omicron. He gonna get that shit drunk.
Hey, Omarion been dancing here in Memphis, Tennessee, so we gotta hot toddy him up.
Oh my God, I want to hang out with you guys so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm in a championship, and then I'm in a third place game in another one. So third place game, you get a little change. So we're still playing for that, which is cool. But the first
Third
place
place
game,
you get nothing.
I know. I was gonna say for the championship game, we made a deal. We cut a deal. I know you hate it when we cut the deals, so we did it 60-40. 60-40.
We just talked about that. We just talked about that.
Yeah, well, you're freaking money bags over there living on your freaking plantation.
It's reparations, baby.
Yeah, we're over here freaking scrubbing and scribing. We're trying to make $1.15 over here.
He in a whole office. I'm in the garage. In an office, I'm in the garage, freezing. That's why I got this big ass hoodie on.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Hey,
come on! Where are you gonna show us the freaking the salmon? The salmon swimming upstream in your freaking pond.
I've been
there. Are there some fresh deer? There's like some deer out there.
And Lou, that's not the house that I went to, huh?
No, this is a new house, man. I can't get the camera to turn around, but there's a.
Oh my God! I feel like I'm watching MTV Cribs.
That's where the magic happens.
In the trees?
Wow.
In the trees. We're special out here, man. Man, so how about hold on, let's go front facing.
Snow falling too. Is it snow falling?
Yeah, so it's snowing and sleeting, man. It was 80 degrees yesterday, 79 in Memphis, and now we got
God, that's awesome, bro.
Snow.
Oh my God, I love it.
There's a smoker.
That
smoker been through hell. That smoker been through
Oh man, it's been work.
That thing don't even got a cover on
it. Nah.
You got a freaking fireplace outside.
With the big boy hookah.
The hookahs? I didn't even know you did hookahs, but man, is that an inside enclosed area?
Yeah, it's my little patio area.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, Rick know about this pot.
Yeah,
fryer.
Deep fried turkey.
Not only fresh cut wood over there. I know you've been out there in the woods cutting wood like a lumberjack. Cut your own.
That's crazy.
I need to put my.
Are all those your trees over there? Is that all your land too?
So straight ahead, past the pond. That's all me. It's 2 acres, man. We 2021 wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Cool. It wasn't that bad, huh?
Yeah, we came up a little bit.
See you later, California.
Hey, and so how about this? So in Memphis, Tennessee, you can live like this under $500,000.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, you gotta be used to every day on the news somebody dying, somebody gets shot.
That's everywhere. That's everywhere.
Yeah, what are you talking about? That's over here in Modesto too. Shit.
Hey, we when we was over there, we heard one of the craziest news stories we heard when we were out there, Lou, was some lady got robbed at gunpoint in the laundry in the wash house. Put the gun to the baby's head and stole the quarter.
Wow.
But damn.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but hey, but you could live like that out there. That's wonderful. That's a beautiful place. And you're so close to New Orleans. How far are you from New Orleans, Luke? Because you go there all the time.
Right at 5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Right at 5 hours. It's not bad of a drive.
Lou, tell me about the gumbo, the gumbo ramen.
Oh man, so the gumbo ramen is like the best of both worlds. It's a good mashup. I love ramen. I love gumbo. So it's like, man, the noodles, they had the thick ramen noodles in there, and man, the broth was just this spicy Cajun deal with, oh man, crawfish and crab. Man, it was great. It was great. I got to figure out. I gotta have it one more time so I can figure out how to make it at home.
One more time.
Just don't have it.
Come on, boy, go.
Via ramen. Okay. But
all right, I got a question for you guys. What do you guys think? So, fantasy dynasty. I'm in my dynasty league, right? And I want to drop 2 players that I'm not going to, have next year. So I want to pick up 2 free agents that are good for like maybe next year or the years to come. So I got 5 players that I'm kind of on to pick on my team. I got to pick 2 of them for the future. Something with dynasty darlings. So I got Lil Jordan Humphrey. I've always had an eye on him. I picked him up. I remember I had him like his rookie year when he was undrafted last year, but he hadn't pan out until recently. Then stick with the same team, Deontay Harris. He's young. He's like 23 or 24. He's explosive as hell. I love Deontay Harris. He always makes big plays. So those 2, they're not rookies, but they're damn near rookies. Then old man Josh Gordon. Take a chance on him, maybe like something sparks with him during the playoffs, and he turns into maybe Kansas City's number 2 guy. De'Ami Brown, who I've had a few times on a couple teams, but it's with Washington. They got Terry McLaurin, Curtis Samuel, random guys like Cam Sims and stuff. So I don't know if he could he does have dope lamb chops. I don't know if you've seen De'Ami Brown's profile pic, but he looks like straight out of the 70s, and I like that. Wow. And then we also have Tommy Tremble, tight end out of over there for Carolina. And that guy's played all year. He's played a ton of games. He hasn't been inactive. He's been playing all year. His numbers are very kind of low, but he's splitting time with Ian Thomas. So I don't know. They spent a pretty high draft pick on him to get him. And he's played all year, so I think maybe next year he could come out and do a little something. So I'm kind of leaning towards Tommy Tremble because I got Waller at tight end, and you don't know what the hell. He could freaking fall off the wagon and fucking become a drug addict again. I don't know. But
I'm trying to find him. I couldn't find Tommy Tremble in my dynasty.
Tommy Tremble, tight end, Carolina, or I'm thinking Lil Jordan Humphrey, just because, come on, Lil Jordan. He's like 6'5".
You put Little Jordan in my sights at the beginning of the season, and I picked him up, and he didn't do shit, but now he's starting to come along. Now he's starting to do something. So, and
if you watch him play, like we were talking about last week about watching the tape, like watch him play, like he's jumping up for balls, he's fighting for balls. He's not, I think this is his second year in the league, so he's kind of like.
You got to think what are they going to do in New Orleans next year?
Exactly.
Are they going to bring in a quarterback that could really make?
They need to bring in a quarterback. They need to bring in a quarterback. And they got but they also have 4 other receivers. They got Michael Thomas is coming back. You got Traquan Smith. Traquan Smith's a big boy too. He's like 6'2". Then you got Deontay Harris. Then you got Marquez Callaway. That's 5 receivers.
Marquez Callaway, I could see is gonna be. I picked him up. He's also in my dynasty league, so I got him because I think he's gonna do really, really good. He's gonna.
I don't know about the free agent wise or anything. So
I think he could take their number 1 spot coming up in the next couple of years. Marquez Callaway will be the guy. So,
I like Marquez Callaway. I was trying to get him a lot.
Not if they get Jimmy G, Mio. Damn, 49ers always throwing Jimmy G around. Get ready,
Jimmy G will be in New Orleans next year.
No,
but who in the hell names that child Lil Jordan?
Lil Jordan.
Lil Jordan.
Lil Jordan. So I thought it was a joke at the beginning of the season. I thought, people just called him Little Jordan, but no, that's dude's name. Oh wait, Dak. Hey, Dak said he wants some showtime too.
What about there's another guy on the Rams or somebody or somebody, he's called Jackrabbit Jones.
That's the name,
Jackrabbit.
Jackrabbit.
That's terrible. All right, boy, go.
Jackrabbit Jones.
No. Go away.
Yeah, so I don't know. Okay, so I'm probably off of the New Orleans wide receivers. There's Deontay Harris, Lil Jordan, because either one of them are going to be at number 3 at the most. So I'm looking at Josh Gordon or De'Ami Brown. Josh Gordon, I don't got time for that. That's pipe dream. De'Ami Brown, I think, has the most upside. Plus, he's got the lamb chops.
Like, why would you even have Josh Gordon on your list?
Well, because you never know. He's a you never know guy.
Josh Gordon, though. Like, you might as well, Yeah, why have Josh Gordon on your list, man?
Man, just roll
I
the
got
dice.
Josh Gordon on my list. It was a big list. Okay.
Don't
Nah,
ever
let him go. I mean, you want to see him do good, but don't put him on your fantasy team for no dynasty
Tremble,
deal.
Brevin Jordan. Picked up Brevin Jordan.
I would have said the same thing about Antonio Brown too, but Antonio Brown is going off. He's having a good season when he's coming back. He's
playing with Tom Terrific and the referees.
Terrific, yeah. So, but
I got one more. Then who should I pick?
Did you pick up Tremble?
I might just have to go with Lil Jordan. I mean, that's a cool name. It's a cool guy.
Oh,
Tommy Tremble.
Tremble. Oh, I don't even have him in this list.
He is.
He's got COVID-19 right now too. So
he's out. Yeah, he's out with COVID, but he hadn't done much this season.
Yeah,
one big game against Houston.
Maybe a backup quarterback like Felipe Franks or Kellen Mond. You know,
just for the name, Felipe Franks. I want his jersey.
Have you seen Felipe Franks play over there in Atlanta?
Full name on his jersey too, Felipe Franks. The full name.
He plays like special teams. I see sometimes. I think I even saw him playing D end once.
Damn.
Why don't you get Braxton Barrios?
He's taken, but I don't want him. He's a 3-year guy. I think I drafted him 1 year in a league.
I drafted him this year and I let him go, and then he had a good game last week.
Rookie running backs, there's no rookie running backs out there.
What about Isaiah McKenzie? What do you think about Isaiah McKenzie?
I picked him up on accident.
9% rostered. 9% rostered going into next year. What we get from him? Ranked 375, 72 points. You know, he actually came alive last week. Do you think Josh Allen's going to continue to go to Isaiah McKenzie with Cole Beasley back?
No.
Boy, Emmanuel Sanders is out.
Cole Beasley is gonna catch the ball like everybody been catching COVID.
Yeah,
he's gonna handle business because he has a point to prove. Here's a point to prove. You know, he wants to come out and ball because he wants people to see that COVID is a hoax and they're making us, take shots and all that. So he has a different agenda. So I expect Cole Beasley to ball out today.
Well, game's just started, fellas. It's 10 o'clock.
Damn, it is
10 o'clock, fellas. Game just started. Let's go around the room real quick, man. This could be the last one. We're gonna do some mid off season shows, just so we can get out there. We can talk to the people. We can hang out with each other. We can drink some coffee and drink some sodas and
some Nespresso.
Drink some Nespresso. I got an espresso machine. Francho, you missed the whole story. You go back and listen to it on the Soul Kitchen Radio Fantasy Football podcast, available on all podcast platforms. You could go back and recap all the dumb shit we've said all year. If we lost you a championship, then you could go back and you can find out where we lost your championship, and you'll hear before we tell you what you get, you'll hear this. Where's it at? Here it is.
You want to win? Don't listen to these jerks. They just don't know shit. Fantasy football on Soul Kitchen Radio.
That's our out for you going into 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th place. Whenever you finished from listening to us, we appreciate you and we appreciate everybody. Happy New Year. Lou, what you got going on today, man?
Oh, man. Today, I believe we're on the cusp of something I've been waiting on since I was 15. I think these Dallas Cowboys are prime, and we may actually come out to the West Coast and get it done, baby. Happy New Year. How about them Cowboys?
Yeah. Frencho, what's up? Are them Niners going to go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, Niners Super Bowl. Jimmy G against.
They're gonna get tickets. They're gonna get tickets from Dak.
Yeah. You just asked if they were gonna go to the Super Bowl, so yeah, I'm pretty sure a couple of them can get some free tickets. But, It ain't gonna be the Cowboys, man. Come on, man.
We're peaking at the right time. We're peaking at the right time.
All right.
This defense is cold.
Your defense is cute, but I'll give them that. But they ain't a bunch of freaking dogs like my defense, so let's not even start that. We were just watching the 94 NFC Championship the other day. One of the best games ever.
Crap.
And out of respect for John Madden. John Madden called that one. So respect John Madden. We love you, brother.
We should have won that one.
Yeah, respect John Madden. The Raiders, man, have been up and down this whole season. Golly, right when you think they're out, they win a game. They come through and win. Today, they got Indianapolis. I don't think they have a chance. It's going to be the end of the season for the Raiders, and we're going to hopefully get those tickets lowered by next year. So, actually, no, next week is the end of the season. This is the end.
Yeah, that's how you know when you got the bad team. When you're looking on like ESPN, and it'll have like the tickets for the games.
Yeah,
teams.
Tickets for $20.
Like tickets low as $6 for Texan games. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, all I got to do is spend $500 to get out there, and I go to a $6 Texan game.
Yeah.
But all right. We'll see what happens, man. Hey, once again, appreciate everybody who listened to our show and watched us because they can see us now. So we went to this new platform. I love being able to see your guys' face. And the best part, what I like, is when we do this, Lou. All right, fellas. Hey, Happy New Year. Congratulations. Oh!
Chencho coming out of his shirt.
We're going to win this game. We're going to win this championship. This championship belt is staying here.
Go get that, man. Get this championship belt.
This championship belt staying right here, boy. Filming.
Yeah.
Ain't going nowhere. Weathers.
Let's go. Me and Lou. Me and Lou
got
Carl
Weathers
this year.
Shout out Carl Weathers. I'm going to beat your son after I just beat your grandson. Southpaw
so this year, big things going on this year. Me and Lou both got graduates getting out of high school this year. So congratulations to your daughter, Lou, and little
Rick. 22.
Yeah.
All right, little Rick.
And then, of course, Chencho and Mio got brand new little baby girls. So,
baby girl.
So we're ending and they're beginning.
We're ending and they're beginning. Good luck. We love y'all. And have a great Sunday. Good luck in the Super Bowls, guys. I'll talk to you next time. And
wash your hands and wear your mask,
folks. Who won. All right, guys. Peace.
All right. See you later.
You play to win the game. Hello.
Hi, this is Herm Edwards on Soul Kitchen Radio.
Fantasy football.
But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Hey, what's up? This is Nate Burleson. You listen to Soul Kitchen Radio.
Fantasy football. Hey everyone, Scott Hansen here from NFL Red Zone. You are listening to Soul Kitchen Radio, Fantasy Football.
There will be one Super Bowl champ crowned at the end of this year. That's it.
Welcome back to Fantasy Football on Soul Kitchen Radio.
The #1 place for fantasy football, Soul Kitchen Radio.